Data quality is the number one thing that will make or break your reporting projects, especially when you come through to a tool like Power BI, when you need to use the data to make decisions for your business. When we talk about data quality, it can mean a lot of different things. You can have poor quality data because of people inputting information into free text sources. You can have forms that aren't set up in the right way. You can have forms that can change after a number of weeks or months that have been used, and then all of the structure has changed. You can have applications outputting data that isn't what you actually need. Maybe there's null values, there's mixed up data types. All of these different things feed into issues that will break your projects, and that can even lead to the wrong decisions if you don't have a good process to work them out. The best way to deal with data quality issues is to actually audit everything that you have. If you have reports already, you need to look at those, see what the numbers are, if everything is reflecting as expected. If it is or if it's not, you still need to go into the underlying data. You need to see if there are issues with null values, if there's different systems that are feeding in different fields that are looking and skewing your numbers in different ways. The number one tool that you can have to actually reflect data quality issues is a dashboard. Whether you build it in Power BI, Tableau, Looker, any other tool, or you do it in Excel, when you have your data visualized in a single source of truth and you can look at it live every day, you can see if there's information that is reflecting as not expected. So if someone puts in a wrong value for a different country, for example, for sales, you can go in and you can see that the value is there and that you shouldn't have it, and you can go in and you can address the issue straight away. If you have a different category that's coming up on the system as well, you'll see it on the day. You can go back and you can rectify that issue straight away. It's the feedback loop that everyone needs, not from a decision-making standpoint, but from a data quality standpoint as well. Very easy to see if values are missing, especially on a smaller scale, and it'll just improve the reporting in a massive way. When you talk about actually resolving data quality issues, there's a couple of different levels that you can go to. So if you're a small company and you're running on different Excel sheets and spreadsheets, the best thing that you can do for data quality and to have one version of the truth is to just take that Excel sheet and publish it online to SharePoint. Make sure everyone has the same link and they can go on and edit it live. You can go through the version history and you can see if people have made changes and if there's an issue with the change that a specific person has made. If there is, maybe that person needs further training, they need further guidance. It's a very simple process, but you need to get away from static Excel sheets, emailing them over to this person, emailing them over to that person, and all of a sudden everyone has 5 different versions of the truth. That's for the smaller organizations. If you have a larger or mid-sized organization, maybe it's time that you need to actually look at implementing an Azure solution or any other cloud computing platform solution. But the main thing is that you need to actually implement a system like a pipeline that would pull the data out of the sources, clean it up, address reoccurring issues, normal issues that you can see during the setup process, and then you can put the data into a server, and you're becoming a bit of a larger organization at that point, but it could be warranted depending on how much information you're actually dealing with day to day. Putting together your reports is going to be much easier if you have the databases set up. It's not an easy task, and it's definitely something that requires a certain level of experience and skill, but it's something that needs to be done if you're experiencing data quality issues and if you're a mid-sized organization. From there, using your data is going to be much easier. You can feed it into your Power BI, you can feed it into different reports and formats that are going to be useful for weekly reviews, monthly reviews, quarterly, or even reporting to the board. It's going to save you all the time in the world having the right quality data. You can't build on bad foundations. Even if you want to use the data to move into the AI space, if you're training AI on bad data, then it's going to give you the complete wrong answers. It can only output as good as it's trained on, and data quality is going to be the number one factor in how good the LLMs are, how good all of the data quality is, and how good all of the actual artificial intelligence becomes in the future as well. So these are all very important things to consider. You can't build on bad foundations. You need to have your systems set up in a clean way that will actually return for you, and that is the most important things on data quality from my perspective. If you want more information, you can check the comments below and there'll be a link, and thank you very much for listening.